We go to the World Cup finals.
Okay.
Argentina versus Spain.
All right.
Well, you know what's worse than a gloating winner? A shitty loser.
What?
Argentina makes an ass out of themselves.
What the fuck?
After they lose to Spain 1-0. I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is Messi's final World Cup game.
Fuck.
Argentina, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
Loser!
But it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Tuesday. Well, we're going to take a step back out of politics and delve back into sports. Of course, yesterday I did two videos, one on the ESPYs screwing over the U.S. Hockey team, both men and women's, who won gold medals. Unprecedented, of course, the U.S. men's team for the first time in 46 years since 1980. And again, they decided to give their virtue signaling award to the Knicks, who won a championship in their lame and gay league. And then, of course, we had the WNBA coach who got suspended over supposed derogatory words to one Angel Reese, who got butthurt, but all the while, Caitlin Clark continues to get beat up physically and mentally, and no one gives a damn. Anyway, soccer, World Cup finals. Spain versus Argentina. In a hard-fought contest, Spain won 1-0, and of course, afterwards, everyone was gathering around in circles. They were holding hands, hugging and kissing each other, singing Kumbaya, and what? No? Argentina turned their backs during the trophy celebration, spit on their medals, and then a fight broke out. Nice. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Argentina turns their backs on Spain during the World Cup trophy celebration. In an act of extreme disrespect, perhaps unprecedented in World Cup finals history, Argentina players turned their back on Spain during the trophy celebration. Spain outlasted the defending champions 1-0 in a hard-fought but inartful contest, which Argentina didn't even manage a shot on goal. Several rough and physical plays resulted in yellow and red cards throughout the contest. However, even though many of the penalties went called and uncalled went Argentina's way, they dethroned the South American powerhouse protested of sorts by turning their backs on Spain during a trophy celebration. This coming from X. Argentina players turned their backs on Spain during their trophy celebration. Of course, as you can see, they have their backs on them. Wow, such class. The disgraceful moment went down after Argentina received their second-place silver medals from FIFA. The disrespect was followed, unsurprisingly, by fisticuffs as Argentina's Leandro Paredes punched Spanish defender Eric Garcia. Paredes then forced him to the ground and struck Garcia with an open hand towards the throat. Gee, hand towards the throat. Why does it sound familiar? Caitlin Clark. Anyway, larger brawl ensued, eventually involving coaches and multiple reserve players. But let's go to the tape. Hands to the throat. Of course, as you see, they're hugging. They're just hugging and holding each other, in celebration. And of course, during the actual trophy celebration, you didn't see that because, yeah, exactly. He went for them. There was no place for that, said BBC soccer analyst and England national team legend Alan Shearer. We know how much it means to them, and we know how much hurts to lose, but there's a way to lose. Too many times we have seen this from Argentina.
Hooks it in. Williams battling, knocks it down. It's free. It's a goal. It's Ferran Torres.
This is Messi's final World Cup game. Maybe his final game, period. We don't know. All we know is that this is his final World Cup because, of course, the next World Cup is in 2030. But for you as a defending champion to come in and to not play as well as you did is one thing. But then for you to act the ass, for you to turn your back during a trophy celebration. And in one video, of course, we didn't see, but there is a video of them getting their silver medals, putting them on and taking them off as FIFA is handing it to them one by one. Well, the only one who put their medal on with respect and dignity, guess who that was? If you guess Messi, you will be correct. Yes, that's the reason why he's a legend. He's respected throughout soccer. He's respected throughout sports. He's considered one of the GOATs of sports. He's a legend. And yet, this is how his team treats him. To me, if I'm Messi, after the game, I'm in the locker room and I am chastising and I am roasting all their asses. I am cursing them the fuck out for basically saying, my final game and this is how you act? This is how you act. I did everything humanly possible to help this team win, and we go all shitty in the finals, and this is how we act. Wow. Just wow. And you know what? Sadly, certainly everyone's going to remember this. They're not going to remember the finals. They're not going to remember the good feelings and the great tidings and everyone just enjoying themselves, fans around the world coming here and enjoying what America has to offer. No. Well, I won't say no. Most will remember that. But sadly, they're going to remember this even more. And that is really shitty, especially in Messi's final game. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.